Hello all, this is CrimsenOverlord, and in this video we're going to finish the Easter egg, and I believe we start killing George, but we don't finish him till a later round. Um, so basically, first I wanna note that you may have noticed so far there are a few discrepancies where the video kind of skips a couple frames. It looks like that's basically me stopping and starting the recording. Um, because oh no, he's trying to kill George now. He's shooting him with the Dragunov, because the Dragunov and the L96 and the Scavenger, the sniper rifles, are all they're the best. They're the best weapons to kill George with. They do the most damage, especially if you can get a headshot with the sniper rifles. Um, that's what we usually use. The ray gun is actually one of the worst weapons to do it with. I mean, it does a decent amount of damage, but you have to hit him directly in the chest, otherwise it doesn't really hurt him that much. And the way the ray gun shoots, sometimes some people have a hard time shooting him in the chest. So what we're doing right now is this is the last crawler, or no, this is one of two crawlers we have, I believe. I don't know, it might be the last one, but anyway. So we have this crawler. We're trying to lead him up to the lighthouse because we need him at the bottom of the lighthouse for the rest of the Easter egg. So we're trying to electrify him here. What electrifying the zombies does, when he hits them, if they get electrified, they cannot freeze in the water, even if they're a crawler, because crawlers freeze in the water because they're like bleeding out and the blood freezes. If they're electrified, the zombie cannot freeze in the water. So that's good. Not that I was planning on bringing him to the water, but you know. Hey, look, one of my Huppet friends came on. So we were trying to electrify him just in case for some reason he had to go through water, he wouldn't have died. And we were working kind of under the assumption that an electrified zombie wouldn't bleed out either. We were wrong. He bleeds out on the way up there. But we're trying. He's a slow crawler. We kind of were sitting there going, man, I wish we'd kept the fast crawler instead of the slow one, because this is ridiculous. So we're just kind of, I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe I should just edit out this part, but anyway. So we're trying to lead him up to the lighthouse. Me and Dila here, and we were kind of hoping if he was electric, he wouldn't die, or he wouldn't bleed out and respawn in. Because when they bleed out and respawn, then you either have to leave them a runner or risk killing them. And if he's the last crawler, the more I watch this, the more I think it really was the last crawler. But if he's the last crawler, then you don't want to kill him. And at this low level, the ray gun can still be a one-hit kill and not make them a crawler, depending on how far away you shoot it at them. So you have to be careful. At this lower level, also, killing the human, once we turn the zombie into a human, killing the human is a lot easier. So you want to do the Easter egg by like round 14. Any higher than round 14, and we discovered that killing the human is ridiculously difficult. We did one at round 14, and it took two of us with ray guns, like an entire clip each almost, to kill him before he made it to the top, and we were worried we weren't going to do it right, because he has to die before he gets to the top. Yeah, so because we didn't have a scavenger at the time, so we were just using ray guns, and it does, because the zombies have more health, and even as humans they have more health. So it's kind of imperative that you try to do it as low a level as possible. I understand that it's hard for some people to get the power weapons, scavenger and the VR11 and the thunder gun and whatever the power weapons are, whatever the wonder weapons are. We didn't have that problem, because as you saw last video, I got the VR11 while I was trying to get a replacement for my shotgun, because I was out of ammo, or I was getting real low on ammo, and it was a fire sale, so I might as well hit it. You see, we get that kind of stuff all the time. I get the ballistic knife all the time, which irritates Crimson Dragon, because when we play Ascension, that's his weapon. He tries to use it because he's really good with it. He's got really good aim with it, so he can revive us with the upgraded version of it. But I get it all the time, even though it's kind of like a power weapon, so to speak. It's really rare. And the VR11, he tends to get the VR11 like in the first like 4 rounds if he hits the box every time. and I get the VR11 at least 50% of the time when I hit the box. If somebody doesn't already have it, I will get it most likely. It is ridiculous. I'm thinking about changing my clan tag to VR11. But and I don't mind. I like having it as a kind of a backup, as long as we're not, once we hit round 15, I don't like to have it anymore, but it's nice. And there's an achievement with it. If you get it and you have enough points and you upgrade it, which I could do right here if I didn't already have the achievement. And what you do is you upgrade the VR11 and you get yourself between the zombie and the water. And you shoot him once, turn him into a human, and then as he's running at you, because he runs towards the water, you shoot him 2 more times. It's really hard to shoot with the VR11 when they're running sideways, like to your left or your right. If they're running straight at you, it's really easy. So you want to do that. You want to get him. What do you call it? So you want to shoot the zombie 3 times with the upgraded VR11, and he explodes, and there's an achievement for that. Since we're waiting for the zombie anyway, and he's gonna do like the little spin around thing. The zombies have a hard time going upstairs sometimes. It is weird. If you get too close or too far away, they start spinning around in circles. Yeah, he's like, why is he spinning around in circles? What's wrong with him? I don't know what they're doing. He's like dancing for you. I'm a good little puppy, give me a treat. But the scavenger achievement, I might as well mention that since we're here. Crimson Dragon got it in this game. Not at this point, obviously, because, yep, see, he bled out. Couldn't get up the stairs. But he respawns in as a runner, so we just kind of lead him back down to the bottom that way because it's faster. Alright, so D-Light's got the scavenger now, but, and so D-Light and Unamaka are going to they're going to be the ones shooting at him with the scavenger and the ray gun. And I'm going to be loading into him with the laying into him. I don't know. I'm going to be shooting him with the commando. And we're trying to just waiting. And we just found Una. I believe Una is bringing him to us. Maybe Dragon. I don't remember. But anyway, Crimson Dragon gets the scavenger achievement later. He ends up getting the scavenger. He has it upgraded. And the easy way to do it is basically have somebody either at spawn or at either at spawn or this area right outside the front of the lighthouse that I almost walked out of, and they just have them kind of train zombies until they have like 12 or 13, which is half of the spawnable ones. If I remember correctly, I read somewhere online that there can only be 28 zombies on the map at a time. So somebody's going to have a lot, and somebody's going to have very few, and then that's it. I'm trying to get the zombie as close to this light as possible, because I don't know. I know he runs towards water, so I don't know if he just runs there because there's ice and it's made of water, but I always try to get him as close to it as possible. So you want to have somebody at one of those spots training zombies, and then you want to be at the top of the boat where the power room is, and you want to just shoot at them, at your teammate. And if you can manage to stick your teammate, then it'll work. So now the round's ending because he was the last crawler. We're doing everything we can. I tried to stick him and I failed. And then I'm running up. Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? And so then somebody tells me, yes, he's dead. So then I go back down, and it takes like 10 seconds. Which, when the round is starting and the zombies are breaking through the windows, like it feels like an eternity. So you're sitting here waiting, you're waiting. A lot of people just leave and come back at the end of the round. Me, I like to wait because, and we just heard the drop. Somebody just heard it. It's like humming. There's a little golden rod. Go over there and hold X, and then you get the freak out of the lighthouse. I've never actually gone to get the Wonder Waff to officially complete the Easter egg. Like during a round. I always wait till the end of the round. Oh crap. Yeah, all I have is a VR11 and a commando reloads quite often. So I'm trying to stick with a teammate here. And then like, ooh, lag spike. We thought we were going to get lagged out during like this close to finishing the Easter egg because the servers mess up, dude. Even the host lags. Like the servers are just so. I think they're overloaded. Really, is I think what it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think there's too many people playing zombies now. but they lagged like crazy sometimes, and we thought we were all gonna get kicked out of the game, and we were just so worried about that. Alright, and I go down with this rod in my possession. Alright, and I was half tempted to ask Dragon not to revive me just to see what would happen, but because I was recording this with the intention of putting it up on YouTube, I wanted to make sure the Easter egg went off without hitch, because I didn't know if we'd have to like try and do the human thing again. I didn't know what was going to happen to the rod if I died, if I was going to keep it when I respawned or what. But so I just wanted to be prepared for that. Yeah, China Lake, not going to happen. So here's the rod. I've got the rod, and basically just gonna go put it in that little air tube where you put the vodka, which I'll show you on this one. I didn't show you for the vodka because I didn't do that, but I'll show you on this one where the air tube is. It's just to the left of the door, and D-Light's down, so I'm going to save him. And this is where I go down. Yeah, you can fall off that. You just have to be really careful. And so now I'm basically coming down here to try and like train zombies, see if I can lead George to the water so that Crimson Dragon can come revive him, or Crimson Dragon can come distract the zombies or something while I'm trying to revive him, because I got quick revive, but it's not working so well. And I think I end up backing myself into a corner or something here. Yeah, I get like quadruple swiped, dude. And the zombies behind me were not close enough to hit me, so my guess is it lagged just enough for them to teleport to me. Because I got hit like 5 times like in a row, and there was only 2 zombies that could reach me in front of me, so I don't even know how that happened. The kaboom's good. Crimson Dragon comes over and clutches it with George like literally right next to me. Yeah, he clutches like crazy, and then D-Light accidentally pulls aggro on this guy. And I say pull aggro a lot when I'm playing this map. Quit pulling aggro, and then we make jokes about entangling roots and whatnot, because pulling aggro is an MMO term. So now me and D-Light have to go get Jug. So we ended up ending the round with the kaboom, so we have to wait a whole other round. But basically, once we make a crawler, I don't think we actually end up doing it this video. It'll probably be next video. But I just wanted to narrate that a little bit, and I'm already talking, so I'm just keep going. That helps. So we're yep, my brain stopped. And I don't know how I didn't take him off doing that. Like, that was the luckiest break ever. But oh, I don't know, we've still got 3 minutes on this video, so we might actually pull it off. But basically, once you put the rod in the air tube, then they're going to talk a little bit about, and then something's going to happen, and they're going to say it didn't work. And you're going to see the fuse box start to, what's the word, it's going to start to like spark, like something's wrong with it. And so then you take that, the fuse box, and you wait until they're done talking, and then, or wait till it sounds like they're almost done talking, and then just start knifing the fuse box. Which I wasn't there for. Yeah, I put the rod in, but then I didn't stay for the knifing of the fuse box, I don't think. But you know, you knife the fuse box. Oh, he's also really good at getting teddy bears. Dragon is the king of teddy bears. So you wanna get, yeah, because I think we're getting ready to make a crawler, so I might be doing it now. So, you know, you put it in, you knife the fuse box, and once you knife the fuse box, they're gonna say like goodbye, hope we see you again, or something like that, and then it's gonna drop a death machine drop. Except it's programmed so that if you have the achievement for doing the Easter egg, the death machine becomes a Wonderwaff. Not every death machine becomes a Wonder Waff, just the ones dropped by that Easter egg and by George if you kill George. Alright, so this is why it's one of the reasons why we haven't killed George yet, was because we wanted to kill George, and we wanted the two people who'd just gotten the achievement, because D-Light and Nuna had just done this the first time they'd done it. So we wanted them to be able to get Wonder Waff from George, so we waited to kill him completely till now. I think we just made him spark or something. So yeah, I guess it's probably going to be next video then I do the actual thing. But I won't narrate the next one, you know. Put it in the air tube and knife the fuse box, and then it drops a Wonder Waff. And then we did discover this game because we tried it. You cannot have two Wonder Waffs at the same time. Because once you have the achievement, George drops a Wonder Waff instead of a death machine. Along with the perk. And so we killed George hoping to get a second Wonder Waff, and it was just a death machine. So we kind of figured that seems to be the way it's going. You can't get two Wonder Waffs at the same time. So we just kind of, I just thought I'd let you know about that. And enjoy the rest of the game.